Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. 5 rounds for the UFC's Bantamweight Championship. Going to be very interesting to see how this title fight plays out. Ooh, that shot was blocked. The hook lands on the counter. All right, so a nice straight punch there. After he caught the leg, he decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Just misses with the jab there. Beautiful timing and placement to land the flying knee. Nice straight right lands. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, and now oh, you gotta like that as a 2-time United States Olympian as he goes to the ankle pick to get the takedown.
I mean, it speaks to the wrestling acumen. Just the ability to find any takedown available. What a beautiful ankle pick.
Ooh, going for a leg lock. Heel hook looks tight. Avoids the submission and pops right back up. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Takedown defense is there. And now some separation. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees quickly. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
There's that body shot.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
2 minutes to go in round 1. Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. Oh, that's the biggest shot right thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Wow, how about that? Nice defense there, huge block.
Oh, back and forth we go.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
15 seconds. Round 2 is next.
Great job last round. You had him hurt, almost finished. Look at him on the stool. He's still wobbling. This round, I want you to put the pressure on him. Get right in his face.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Slips. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land a lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
Beautiful placement on that flying knee.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Big right hook coming. It's blocked. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, blood dripping now from the lip.
Nice.
Back kick there. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Oh, flying knee to the dome piece. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Beautiful spinning kick lands.
Oh!
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Wow! Final seconds of the round. 10 minutes in the books. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous two rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Good corner. He's hurt bad. That's a right hand.
Oh, big left hook there. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Oh, nice leverage hand.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Early setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
That's it. That's it.
Just work. Come on, stand up. Just work.
Oh, wait, he got out.
Unbelievable that he was able to survive that triangle attempt. He took slight movements, got off to the right side, got his arm free, and found safety. That was tremendous defense.
Darce choke attempt here.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, so how about that? Position over submission as he bails on the sub.
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Final 30 seconds of this third round. 20 seconds left. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Anybody away. This round, let's go back to the same game plan. I want you to stay sharp.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 2.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Pretty good job blocking that attempt. Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, punches and bunches. Will do it. Oh! Woo! With a massive highlight at the Garden.
What a fight! What a fight!
All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched gloves.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 26 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Assassin.
All right, so there it is. Bruce Buffer makes it official. We have a new UFC bantamweight champion. Seems like everything he said to us in our fighter meeting on Thursday came to fruition here on Fight Night.
He was so confident that he was going to get the job done. This was one of the best performances in a title fight that I've ever seen a challenger have to become champion.
Cooking in the hot sun. When push come to shove, I'm